We've got to start believing in humanity again. And everybody is like, oh, we're a bunch of killers and we're full of hatred and violence and ugliness and mental problems. And all of that is true. All of that is part of who we are. And it's going to stay a part of who we are because violence and hatred and anger are part of the universe. They are what define love and caring and hope. And those two things exist together and we work with them and they move us forward. And sometimes actually what's needed is hatred. And, if you apply love in certain situations, you are going to be very, very sorry that you did that because it is going to hurt terribly. And these are the kinds of things that we have to start talking about. What really are the components of being a human being? What is just naturally here and part of the universe and part of us? And what is our point as human beings? And we need to decide. We're going to have to make it up because they're always talking postmodernists. Everything's made up. Yeah, everything's made up. And it matters. It matters deeply. And it moves us forward. So where are we going next? And that's what we've got to figure out as a collective. And then we can be excited about trying to get there. Like we have Elon Musk, we're going to Mars. Well, where are we going to go as a people? Are we going to learn how to get over racism and see each other just as other bits of us and not as the other? Are we, because that's going to be very hard. We're going to have to look at everybody's different culture, get some kind of shared culture, be it a public culture where we stay separate or a public culture that we all share 24/7 and become just one. And which one do we want to do? And, the universities can just be on fire with excitement and information. We can start talking about women and women's role. Why is it a patriarchy? Is it because, and yes, it is, because Christianity only has a father and a son in the cosmos. And even though a lot of people aren't Christian, it's part of the psyche of the whole West. And so, yes, when you went back and you were in the Greek days and they had gods and goddesses, it was much more balanced. Let's look at Greek times. Were they patriarchal? I bet they were a lot less patriarchal. And so now we can start talking about how women are half of the universe and masculinity and femininity and the importance of heterosexuality. God, we need to bring that back because that's what moves us forward is heterosexuality into the next generation. We have so much, and there's so much that we can do once we start believing in ourselves again. And that's just the basis. Just once we believe and we care about the human spirit, everything else will just come right as we walk towards it.